if you like choir music, you know it takes all kinds of voices to make a good choir, right? And it's a little bit like life, you know. It takes all kinds of people to make a community. Everybody's got their own job to do. Everybody's got their own voice, their own instrument. So I'm going to sing you a fun little song here by Bill Staines. I heard the reason I'm doing it as an Irish concert is because I heard Malcolm and Clancy do this song. Now, if that isn't an Irish duo, I don't know. Well, all God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or pause or anything they got now. Listen to the bass, it's the one on the bottom where the bullfrog croaks and the hippopotamus moans and grows with a big fiddle. The old cow just goes moo. All God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. Dogs and the cats, they take up the middle by the honeybee homes and the cricket fiddles. Donkey brays and the pony plays and the old coyote howls. Oh! All God's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. Listen to the top when the little birds sing, melody and the high notes ring. Moving on hard over everything, and the jaybird disagrees. All God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. Singing at night and I'm singing in the day. Little duck quacks and he's on his way. Often ain't got much to say, and the porcupine talks to himself. Oh, all God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. The sing for fun with his song everywhere, but a possum, fox, grizzly bear, grumpy alligator, and a hawk bug. Fire raccoon and a turtle dove. All God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws for anything they got now. Thank you! That started off with kind of a fun little silly song. Okay, well, you know, my research into Irish music, I found that most of the songs are about drinking and dying. So I found this old song, and I played it this morning, I swear, and I said, who knows this song? And like 2 hands out of 30 people went up. It was a really young crowd, but I'll bet you if I ask who's heard this song, everybody's hands would go up. So you can sing along. I'm going to jazz this up a little bit. It is a sad song. Well, it's a happy tune, but it's a sad song. It's about a young man who sees his girlfriend fall in the river, and she's drowning, and he can't do anything about it because he can't swim. In a cabin in a canyon, excavated for a mine, built a miner for the niner, and it started Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, she is lost and gone forever. It's a sorry Clementine, like she was, like a berry, and her shoes were number 9. Hair boxes without toxins, sandals were Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, she is lost and gone forever. Dreadful sorry Clementine, toasty ducklings to the water. Good morning, just at night, hit her good against this Clementine. fire fell into the Roman brine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. She is lost and gone forever, dreadful song of Clementine. Ruby lips above the water, closing balls of twine. But alas, I was no swimmer, so I lost my Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever, dreadful song of Clementine. In the churchyard near the canyon, where the birds love and twine, there were roses and other posies, fertilized by Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. You are gone and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Well, how I missed her, how I missed her, how I missed my Clementine, till I kissed her little sister and forgot my Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. You gotta get a little silly once in a while. I love that last verse one. How I missed her till I kissed her little sister. Well, we got a couple other instruments here. Let's see what we got in the pack today. So anybody know any Irish music? Who can name an Irish song? Name one that I don't know.
Irish Eyes Are Smiling.
Irish Eyes. Does anybody know the verse of that song? Everybody knows the chorus.
There's a tear in your eye, and I'm wondering why.
That's right. That's right. Will you teach me? I don't know how to sing it.
Sure you do.
I don't. I just know. Well, you know. I guess I'm gonna have to go home and learn it. So, because I usually just get into the chorus of it, because that's what people know. Except for this young lady, she knows the verse. So, can you recite it? Can you remember it?
Probably most of it.
Okay. Well, I have the verse here, but I just don't quite know the tune yet. So I feel so. See, of course, we see. There's a tear in your eye, and I'm wondering why. There's a tear in your eye. See, I don't know how it goes.
I'm wondering why.
I guess I'm too young.
You going?
Anyways, I'll read it to you. There's a tear in your eye, and I'm wondering why, for it never should be there at all. With such power in your smile, such a sure stone you'd beguile, so there's never a teardrop should fall, when your sweet lilting laughter like some fairy song, and your eyes twinkle bright as can be. You should laugh all the while, and all other times smile, and now smile, smile for me. When Irish eyes are smiling, sure it's like a morning spring. In the bells of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world is bright and gay. And when I'm going to sing you a little song about the potato famine. Sounds like a cheery song. But if you go to Ireland, you can start up singing along in a stadium and everybody would be singing along with you. That's how popular the song is there. And it's really not that old. It was just written back in the early 80s, but it's a big hit over there. So. But it's about the potato famine. So, a little history. You know, I trace my lineage back to my great-great-great-great-grandfather, I think. Oh! Hope that's not a therapy dog. Yeah, a lot of people came to this country to go into prison camps or whatever. You know, you were horse thieving or stealing or whatever. You know, they didn't throw you in prison. They sent you off to the New World. They sent you off to a colony to work off your debt to society. And of course, in Australia, everybody says, yes, my proud heritage is my forebears came to prison camps in Australia, right? So this is a song about a young man that gets sent to Australia. It refers to Botany Bay. Botany Bay is in Australia. By the lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling. Oh, Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn. A prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Oh, lying the fields of Athen Rye, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Oh, our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing, so lonely round the fields of Athen Rye. By the lonely prison hall, I heard a young man calling. Oh, nothing matters, Mary, when you're free, against the famine and the crown. Oh, I fought, they ran me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Low lying the fields of Athen Rye, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Oh, our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing, so lonely round the fields of Athen Rye. By the lonely harbor wall, she watched the last star falling, as the prison ship sailed out against the sky. For she lived to hope and pray for her love in Botany Bay. It's so lonely round the fields of Athen Rye. Low lying the fields of Athen Rye, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Oh, our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing, so lonely round the fields of Athen Rye. Thank you. Okay, we're going to take a short side trip to Scotland. we're gonna go down to the lake. But in Scotland they don't call it a lake, they call it, what do they call it? They call it a loch. Right? You gotta say it right. Loch. So when I get to that part, Loch Lomond. By yon bonny banks and by yon bonny brae, the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond. For me and my true love will ever want to be on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Oh, you'll take the high road and I'll take the low, and I'll be in a Scotland of all ye. But me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. 'Twas then that we parted in yon shady glen, and the sunshine, the waters are sleeping. But here will you the island hills we view, and the moon coming out in the gloaming. Oh, you'll take the high road and I'll take the low, and I'll be a Scotland of glory. Oh, me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. The wee birdies sing and the wildflowers spring, the sunshine, the waters are sleeping. Oh, but the broken heart, aching days plain second come. Oh, but cool may cease where they're dreaming. Oh, you'll take the high road and I'll take the low, and I'll be the Scotland of glory. But me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. With wee birdies sing and the wildflowers spring. I already sang this. Sunshine, the waters are sleeping, but the broken heart they came in second string again. The hopeful may cease where they're dreaming. Everybody, you'll take the high road and I'll take the low, and I'll be in Scotland for ye. And me and my true love will never meet again in the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. All right. Woo! Thank you. All right. Well, sometimes I save this to the end, but this is such a good song. We don't have to actually say good night. I mean good night. I mean good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dream. Last Saturday night I got married. Me and my wife settled down. Oh, me and my wife have parted. Gonna take another stroll downtown. Oh, I mean good night. Sometimes I live in the country, sometimes I live in town, sometimes I have a fool notion to jump in the river and drown. Oh, Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Stop rambling, stop gambling, stop staying out late at night. Go home to your wife and your family, and stay by the fireside bright. Oh, Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams one more time. Oh, Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. All right. Okay. Much better crowd than I had this morning. Those guys didn't know anything, but we had a good
Because
time.
we're
But they were better
We're,
drummers.
we're Magnolia Village.
Hey, we sure are. Okay. Well, I brought another instrument with me. And, you know, I have to play all these. You know, it's tax time next week. And so, this is God's honest truth. Every time I buy an instrument,
Oh, not next week.
I have to.
Don't say it's next week, it's April.
April, next month.
Okay, next month.
Okay.
Don't scare
Anyway,
us
no,
like that.
well, anyways, next week I'm gonna finalize mine. But you know, I buy stuff all the time because I just love instruments. But
Oh, here
they're
comes
all
Banjo.
they're all important parts of my show. So I just have to take a picture of me playing the instrument in the show, and I can write it off on my taxes. I wish I could do that with everything, but anyways. Well, all right. Well, this is a pretty old Appalachian melody. Of course, that's Simple Gifts, right? But I saw the Irish Rovers or somebody do this, put new words to it. And so I probably won't be back for Holy Week. We'll celebrate Holy Week a little bit early this year. I danced in the morning when the world was begun. I danced in the moon and the stars and the sun. I came down from heaven and I danced on the earth, and God was the hand of my head, my bird. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dancing heat. I'll lead you home wherever you may be, and I'll lead to die. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he. I'll lead you home, wherever you may be, and I'll lead you all in the dance, said he. I danced on a Friday when the sky turned black. It's hard to dance with the devil on your back. Bury my body, and they thought I had gone, but I am a dance, and I still go on. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he. I'll lead you home, wherever you may be, and I'll lead you all in the dance, said he. They cut me down, and I left up high. Oh, I am the light that will never, never die. I'll live in you if you'll live in me, and I am the Lord of the dance, said he. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he. I'll lead you all, wherever you may be, and I'll lead you all in the dance, said he. Thank you. All right. Now we'll get back to the theme. Drinking. Alright, this requires a little audience participation. It's kind of tricky though. I'm going to get to the chorus. The chorus starts like this. And it's no, nay, never. So when I get to that little, you clap along with it. So it goes, no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I've been a wild rover for many a year. I've spent all my money on whiskey and beer, and now I'm returning to the great store, and I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I went to an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady my money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered in nay. Such a customer as yours I could have any day, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I'll only talk it, the sovereign's bright, and the landlady's eyes open wide with delight. She said I had whiskeys and wines of the best, and the words that I told you were only in jest, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Oh, I'm none of your whiskey or fine Spanish wine. The words you surely are no friend of mine. There's others more willing to open the door. No man coming home from a far distant shore, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I'll go home to my parents, confess what I've done, and ask them to pardon their father's son. And when they caress me, sometimes before, wild rover. One more time, and it's no more. No more till I play the wild rover. Thank you. All right. I should have told you there's a prize for the person that clapped along, and I think the lady in red back there gets the prize.
Oh, prize.
I don't know what the prize is yet, but it's to be determined. So where's the Guinness and Irish Jamesons, huh?
They didn't have Guinness. I got, are you ready?
What?
What did I get? I got Heineken.
You got a Heineken? No, nobody drinks Heineken anymore.
That's Danish, I guess.
Yeah, nobody drinks Heineken. Well, it is in a green bottle, though.
Yes, it is.
Okay, well then that's all right. Except it makes the beer taste funny. Okay, I'm a beer expert. I am a certified beer judge. That's one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. Take that test. Just 4 hours. It was harder than organic chemistry, I swear to gosh. Okay, well, what else can I play on this little noisemaker here? Oh, I know. Another song about drinking and betrayal. There's lots of those songs. Okay, it doesn't really matter if it's that in tune, okay. Alright, this even has whiskey in the name. It's an adventure song, okay? And the hard part of this one is sing along with the refrain, okay? I don't know what it means, but every version of this I've heard, it goes like this. With ma ring, amadoo, amada. Can you say that?
With my ring, Amadoo, Amadoo.
No, with ma ring, amadoo, amada. Amadoo, amada.
Okay.
And then it's whack full the daddy-o. Whack full the, I'm not kidding you, that's what it is. That sounds better. Okay. Well, listen to the words. This is a song about a lad that has girl trouble. Really bad girl trouble. Of course, he's a rake. You know what I mean? As I was going over Farthing Mountain, met with Captain Farrell and the money he was counting. First produced my pistol, then produced my rapier, standing there. I am an old deceiver, with the ring on a do on a die. Back go the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. He counted out his money, made a pretty penny, put it in my pocket and gave it to Jenny. Sighed and she swore that never could deceive me. Devil take the women, for they never can be easy. Back for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Oh, I went into the chamber, all to take slumber, dreamt of golden jewels, for it was a wonder. Jenny took my charges and she filled them up with water, sent for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter with a ring on the jar. Back for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Early in the morning, for I rode to travel, comes the Banjo and like my Captain Farrell. Then produced my pistol, for she stole away my rapier. Couldn't shoot the water, so a prisoner I was taken. Bring her to our God. Back for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, if anyone can save me, it's my brother in the army, who but his station riding, the drinking and the roving. Others take the light in the gambling and smoking. I take the light in of the barley. For British pyramids in the morning, bright and early, with a reason to die. Black old daddy-o, black old daddy-o, with whiskey in the dark. Black old daddy-o, black old daddy-o, with whiskey in the dark. Thank you. Making me thirsty. There's water in the cup. All righty. Well, that's the banjo. Okay. All right. I played that one. I played that one. Okay. Now I get up. Save the best for last. This is a beauty. Bought this before I went into
Tommy
the
gun. Watch out, guys.
What?
It's a Tommy gun.
Tommy gun, yeah. It's not the Tommy gun. It's a beautiful instrument. Look at this thing. Look at that. Look at the grain on that. Hey, this is made by Taylor Guitar. Not too far from here, down here in San Diego, they make these. My mother-in-law gave me some money for my 50th birthday a few years ago. And I'd just become unemployed for the first time in 20 years. And I think she thought I was going to spend it on rent or something. Not that I really need it. So I went out and I spent it on this. And at the time it seemed a little crazy, but it doesn't seem so crazy anymore. Okay. It's a dandy. It's a dandy instrument. My little cheater thing here, my capo. Okay. Well, we're going to go back to America for a minute. I was just watching this great special on the Greenwich Village, the birth of the singer-songwriter, and one of the contemporaries of Bob Dylan was a guy by the name of Tom Paxton, and he wrote a lovely little song. Anybody see this? There was a movie out a couple months ago called Inside Llewyn Davis. Did anybody go to the movies? Well, it's a wonderful movie by the Coen Brothers. Kind of wry humor, but what I love, they always have a great soundtrack. They also did "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou," which had a great bluegrass soundtrack with lots of classics on it. Well, this one's more.
Brothers, Foggy Broad.
Foggy Bottom, yeah.
Something.
Sonic, whatever, yeah. But anyways, I do a few of those songs. So when this one came out, I realized I already did a couple songs. So I'm going to do a couple songs from that movie, which are old songs. This first one's by Tom Paxton. It's a lovely song about loss. And it's about, the girlfriend or whatever that leaves suddenly, and you don't know why. You go like, what did I do wrong? You didn't mean to hurt your feelings. But suddenly she's gone, and you're just left with regret. But sometimes it's more than just a broken love affair, so it's a lesson too late for the learning, made of sand, in the wink of an eye my soul is turning, in your hand, are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? Oh, I could have loved you better last thing on my mind. You got reasons aplenty for going. This I know, this I know, 'cause the weeds have been steadily growing. Please don't go, please don't go. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? Oh, I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. As I lie here in bed in the morning, without you, without you, all the songs in my breast die born. Without you, without you, are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? Oh, I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. Oh, you know that was the last thing on my mind. Thank you. What a beautiful song. All right, back to the Irish songs. All right, I told you songs about drinking and dying and prison. All right, so I'm going to sing you a song about prison. All right. Anybody have their mother ring a dinner bell when you're a kid, or work on a ranch and they had one of those big triangle things and they go ding 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 ding? Well, that's what this is about. It's called the old triangle. Oh, this triangle is in a prison. you hear that done a cappella. Alright, what's this song about? Oh, no dying in this one. Just a little drinking and betrayal. She must have been beautiful, because her eyes sparkled like diamonds. I went out strolling one evening, not meaning to go very far, when I met with a frolicsome damsel. She was plying her trade in a bar, when a watch she took from a customer slipped it right into my hand. The law, it came and arrested me. Bad luck to your black velvet band. Her eyes, they showed like diamonds. You'd think she was queen of the land. Her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. This morning before judge and jury, at trial I had to appear. And the judge, he says, "The young fellow, the case against you is quite clear. And 7 long years is your sentence. You're going to Van Diemen's Land." Yeah, that's in Australia too. Far away from your friends and relations, betrayed by the black velvet band. Oh, her eyes, they shone like diamonds. You'd think she was queen of the land. Her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with the black velvet band. So come all ye jolly young fellows, and have you take warning from me. Whenever you're out on the town, lads, beware of those pretty colleens. We'll fill you with whiskey and porter till you are not able to stand. And the very next thing that you know, me lads, you ended in Van Diemen's Land. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. You'd think she was queen of the land. Her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. You'd think she was queen of the land. Her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. Thank you. All right. Boy, she's videotaping the whole thing here. One more?
Yeah, because we've got another book club going.
You got another book club, okay. All right. Well, let me see here. I'll leave you with probably the most famous song that I do. Oh, this is a good song for parting. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. It's you must go, now I must bide. But come me back when summer's in the meadow, and when the valley's ash and white with snow, and I'll be there in the sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. But when you come and all the flowers are you.
Residents, I think we should give him another big round of applause.
Thank you.
We got tears in our eyes.
That's the general idea.
That's it. So thank you very
You're
much,
welcome.
Terry.